In this lesson, we will explore how the values of a, h, and k affect the graph of a parabola when the equation of the parabola is in the form of y equals a times the square of x minus h plus k. When we have the equation of a parabola in this form, the parabola has a vertical axis of symmetry, which means the graph opens up or down. If a is greater than 0, the parabola opens up. If a is less than 0, the parabola opens down. The vertex is always the point h comma k, and therefore the equation of the axis of symmetry is x equals h. In addition, if the absolute value of a is greater than 1, the graph is vertically stretched and is more narrow. If the absolute value of a is between 0 and 1, the parabola is vertically compressed and is more wide. And now let's go to Desmos.com and look at an animation. In red we have the graph of the parent parabola, or basic parabola at y equals x squared. Below I've entered y equals a times the square of x minus h plus k. With h and k both equal to 0 and a equals 1, notice in blue we have the same basic parabola. And now let's change the value of h to see how it affects the graph of the parabola. Remember, h is the x-coordinate of the vertex. So when h is positive, the graph is shifted right h units. Notice when h is positive, we would have subtraction inside the parentheses because the equation is in the form of x minus h. So if we have subtraction inside the parentheses, the graph is shifted to the right, and the x-coordinate of the vertex is positive h. And when h is negative, the graph is shifted left h units. Notice when h is negative, we would have addition inside the parentheses because, for example, x minus negative 5.5 simplifies to x plus 5. So if we have addition inside the parentheses, h is negative. Let's set h back to 0. And now we'll change the value of k. Remember, k is the y-coordinate of the vertex. When k is positive, the graph is shifted up k units. And when k is negative, the graph is shifted down k units. Let's set k back to 0 and now change the value of a. Notice right now a is equal to 1. Recall, if a is positive and the absolute value of a is greater than 1, the graph opens up and is vertically stretched and becomes more narrow, which we see here. When a is positive and the absolute value of a is between 0 and 1, the graph is vertically compressed and becomes more wide, which we see here. And then as soon as a turns negative, the parabola opens down. Let's set a equal to negative 1. Notice this is the graph of the basic parabola in red reflected across the x-axis. So when a is negative and the absolute value of a is greater than 1, the graph opens down and is vertically stretched and becomes more narrow, which we see here. Let's set a back to negative 1. When a is negative and the absolute value of a is between 0 and 1, the parabola opens down and is vertically compressed and becomes more wide, which we see here. I hope you found this helpful.